Can collecting the money after Dr. Paul Enenche had rejected it.
This is PopDisciple with Xammy Black.
Yo guys, what's good? What's popping? Welcome to PopDisciple with Xammy Black, MCFR. And firstly, I would like to say a very big thank you to everyone that listened to my last episode on the Gis Baba issue. And I would like to say thank you again for listening, and I enjoyed your feedbacks. You guys that said you wanted more. Yes, I'm here for you. Don't worry. Just stay relaxed, stay chilled, stay cheesed up. You know the vibe. Today we'll be talking about the Pastor Paul Enenche, Khan and PFN saga. This is the story, yeah? June 2025, a healing and deliverance crusade in Kogi State, hosted by Khan and the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, which is PFN, in Kogi State. And while the program was going on, the Commissioner for Social Duties went step forward on behalf of the governor, and he announced a 30 million Naira donation to support the event. Applause followed until Pastor Paul Enenche takes the mic, and he said in a calm but firm tone, he rejects the fund. That's it. He said government money would be used for government projects. He declares. He said apply this to orphanages instead. Later, he escalates, instructing Khan to return the money entirely and pledging to cover the 30 million Naira himself. Now, my question is, was he trying to show that he is proud or that he has money? I would like to know your own view from that, And he said this, he said, let the dignity of Christianity remain intact. Because basically, over the years, I feel like when the federal government gives the church something, I feel there's always going to be backlash. Now, let's be practical here. Let's be practical. If I give you as a business, or like I'm a business mogul, I give you as a small business just striving, I give you 50 million naira, and after you've received the money, you get to know that I am into dirty deals like fraud, money laundering. I'm into a lot of things. I'm not into all these things. I'm just giving an example, a hypothetical example. I'm into a lot of bad things. I'm into theft. In fact, I have the police charged me of, God forbid, not me. The police charged my so-to-be character of theft and battery and assault. Now, I've given you 50 million naira. If anybody will turn on me, you should never turn on me. You feel me? I don't know if you understand. So I feel like government giving the church money is just something like that. And if you know Dr. Paul Enenche well, you will know that his church does not take it lightly with politicians. When they notice that you are doing something bad as a politician, Dr. Paul Enenche himself, he holds 6 services every Sunday. He will call out the exact politician, he will call out what you've done, and he will tell you that what you are doing is bad. I don't know if you get. Now, critics ask, why co-host a crusade with state-backed Khan PFN if government funds compromise the church? That's what some critics said. I mean, critics from Twitter and some other social media apps, you get. But some people feel like it's a stunt. You feel me? Some people think it's a PR stunt, that they feel like because Dr. Paul Enenche was in front of rolling cameras, that they feel like because the program was being televised, that's why he said what he said. But mind you, I would like to pitch this in. Dr. Paul Enenche has been hosting crusades all over Nigeria. I mean, he has been hosting crusade back to back. And he does not take money from government just to host his crusade. And mind you, this man of God is a multi-billionaire. You feel me? So that's from my own point of view. I don't know your own point of view. But is it that he actually did reject the money because he was in front of rolling cameras, or because it was his policy? Now, is it right? Was it right that after Pastor Paul Enenche rejected the money, Khan went ahead to collect the money? Were they right by doing that? Because Dr. Paul Enenche already rejected the money. He did not say they should take the money back. He said instead of them giving the money to the crusade and all like that, they should invest it in building orphanages, hospitals, and all like that. You get? Now, there are basically 3 questions now. You get? Is sacred separation sustainable? Or does it ignore church-state interdependence? Another question is, who sets the standard? Can mega churches like Dunamis impose ethics on smaller congregations reliant on state aid? Because I know that there are some churches that cannot do without state aids. And I feel like from what I've said in the earlier part of this podcast, I feel like Pastor Nathaniel Bassi said he doesn't charge. But if you reach out to Gaze Baba's management, they will charge you. Pastor Nathaniel Bassi does not charge because God told him not to charge. You feel me? Now, Dr. Paul Enenche said it was divine instruction not to collect governmental money to host any crusade. That one, if there's no instruction from God and you have a church, I feel like you should collect the money if he's going to help you. Because I know that basically he has set a standard already. And there are a lot of churches that I feel like they are not doing well financially, but the government will love to help them, and they will decline the help because of what Dr. Paul Enenche did. You get? Now, if politicians donate via charities, does that cleanse the money? I would like to know your own thoughts. Now, my own question is, can collecting the money after Dr. Paul Enenche had rejected it, was it right or was it wrong? Were they supposed to collect the money? Were they not supposed to collect the money? That's one part. Number 2, I would like to know the commissioner for social duties that represented the governor that spoke directly on the pulpit donating the 30 million. Was he right by doing that on the pulpit, or was he supposed to do it behind closed doors? I don't know. I feel like maybe they've talked about it before. Then Dr. Paul Enenche by himself will have just come and said this is what the money they gave is going for. But I would like to know, them not telling them before saying it, was it right? Now, another question again that I would like to know is that since Khan and PFN were the major hosts, like were the one that put the crusade together, was Dr. Paul Enenche in the right place to reject the money? Was he in the right place to reject the money the governor gave to them? Any which ways, I would like to know your thoughts about this. Story and about this wala happening. You can drop it in the comment section below, and if you like to reach me, you can also reach me on my Instagram page. I go by the name XAMMYBLAQMCFR1, or you just search for PopDisciple on Instagram and you will get my Instagram page that deals with everything about this podcast. You do not want to miss my next episode. Trust me. Thank you very much for listening. and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of PopDisciple with Xammy Black. Make sure you're subscribed to be notified when new episodes drop. This podcast is powered by Imagine Studios 116.